Just when you thought your day really sucked.
You suck.
Here comes something to make it suck even more. It's a Lamont and Tonelli podcast.
Maybe Hugh's working on something here.
Yeah, he is.
I think we got Jeffrey Ross, and we set to go now with Jeffrey Ross.
Up?
All right, Jeff, you there?
Hey, good morning. How you guys doing today?
Doing good. Listen, I am very excited about this brand new project that you've got going on. Apparently, you're roasting people in jail now. Is that right?
Is that crazy? It's true.
So the cool thing to me is they let you into a women's prison.
I know. And my opening joke was, has anybody been in here long enough to find me attractive?
So how long were you in a women's prison?
I was in the Brazos County Jail for 4 days. For 4 days. It was pretty intense. The women, the men, the guards, they were all part of the fun.
Did they let you mingle with the prisoners?
Oh, yeah. I played basketball. I had lunch. I hung out in the cells. I went down to solitary confinement and checked that out. I mean, I definitely wanted to roast it from the inside out. I wanted to get all the research done I could.
Jeff, were there any women there that were very appealing to you? Could we be looking at the next Mrs. Ross?
There was a couple. There's a few very beautiful inmates wearing their orange jumpsuits, and I got to tell you, it was definitely odd to be hitting on women who were in jail. But I did it all in the show.
So, do you know when is the last time some of these women actually had sex?
Some of them, I would imagine. You know what? There was a woman in the front row who was pregnant, so it's within a year.
Well, there you go. All right.
Yeah. I mean, you pretty much get people of all shapes and sizes, and there's some sex jokes, but there's also jokes about everything else that goes on in jail too. It was. I feel like it was a good release for them, and it was a sort of an educational adventure for me. And if you watch the show, you'll probably learn a few things about jail that you wouldn't learn in the movies or in those lockup shows, and it's pretty wild.
So, were there any really unique prisoners that stand out to you right now that you're thinking back going, holy crap?
I remember the Nazis. That was pretty crazy. The white supremacist guys. Kind of half laughing, half not laughing. I couldn't figure out if they just weren't getting the jokes or what.
Right.
That was pretty intense. There were a lot of people in there for minor drug offenses, which was always weird for me because I sold joints at my prom. I'm thinking if I had gotten arrested and sent to jail, I don't know if I would have survived.
Oh, is that right?
But, yeah. There's a woman in the show who claims to be in jail for stealing baby formula. Who knows if that's true or not? There's guys fully covered in gang tattoos, and I ask them about those. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was an overwhelming experience. It's almost like you have to see it to really understand it.
So, who was in prison when you were talking to the prisoners? Who had the longest sentence?
There was one guy who said he was in there for 99 years.
Huh,
he had
really?
a big swastika tattoo on his chest, and I said, 99 years? You should be in here for 6 million years for every Jewish person that died in the Holocaust.
Oh
wow.
He had a swastika on his chest. How did that go over with the guy?
His friends laughed, but he didn't.
Yikes.
So what was the...
Hopefully, he's never going to get... Hopefully he won't show up at any of my shows.
What was the scariest thing for you? Did anybody share a story with you that kind of scared the crap out of you that made you think, I hope I never end up in here?
Just one guy who apparently hacked up with a knife a college professor.
Oh.
And that was pretty chilling to meet guys who've taken lives. You know, for me, I'm a black belt in karate. I thought I could handle. I don't think anything makes me nervous, but just talking to these guys definitely made me nervous. I was stuttering the whole time I was there.
Comedy Central, Jeffrey Ross roasts criminals.
Unbelievable.
That debuts on Saturday, this Saturday night, June 13th at, 11 o'clock Eastern. So what's that, 8 o'clock our time, Comedy Central?
It'll probably be on 11 o'clock here in San Francisco, too.
All right, there you go. Looking forward
11
to seeing it.
o'clock on Saturday night.
When are you coming back to the Bay Area?
You know what? I'm overdue. I miss it over there. I love that place.
Yeah.
I'm due for a stop at Cobb's.
All right, there we go. We can't wait to see you. Jeffrey Ross, this Saturday night, Comedy Central, 11 o'clock, Roasting Criminals, live from, now how do you say the name of the county?
Brazos.
County Jail.
Brazos County Jail. Jeffrey Ross. Hey, Jeff, great idea. Look forward to seeing you when you come to the Bay Area, man.
Roast on, you guys. Thank you.
All right, Jeff, always a pleasure.
There we go. The great Jeffrey Ross.
Man, what a project.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Going to jail to insult the prisoners.
Check that one out Saturday night.
Another fine product from Uranus.
That concludes the Lamont and Tonelli podcast. To hear more and everything Lamont and Tonelli, check out the website at lntworld.com.